Welcome, Gemini, to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. Your connection to one special person or a collective, a group of people, or some kind of common idea can really hit a sweet spot on Tuesday as the North Node applies to the wounded healer Chiron. If you're someone who's very idealistic, this really can be phenomenally powerful. They're going to be in touch within 3 degrees for the whole of March. So don't be surprised if you are making some new connections which you're finding to be inspirational. Some of these could even be very lucky for you. But through to the middle of the week, Venus is just finishing its right angle with Uranus. And Uranus is in your 12th house and Venus in your sister air sign of Aquarius, so 9th, 12th. If you're in a relationship scenario where you're not feeling that the other person is being quite as honest as they could be, you might find yourself being much more provocative. And that's going to be strengthened as Mars from Tuesday starts to apply in a right angle to Uranus. That peaks on Friday. This is a potentially quite disruptive planetary aspect. You may find it a little bit difficult to feel settled. In fact, you may be doing all sorts of tasks at once and find it very difficult to focus on something that's really important to you. But your communicational skills are often exquisite. And from the 7th to the 10th, your subtlety around a professional matter, as your ruler applies to Neptune, could be very helpful if you are discussing a delicate matter, perhaps to do with your employer or if you have people working for you. But by the weekend, the new moon occurring in Pisces, which is the same location as Mercury and Neptune, is linking in a very productive way to Uranus. Now, Uranus has been causing some mischief for Geminis for the last 5 or 6 years, particularly in terms of sleep, just feeling a little bit overstimulated at times, wired up. But this particular influence can actually be very helpful. Think of past experiences and knowledge and skills that you've accrued, but think of how they could be applied in a new way, repackaged somehow, because that could be very helpful to you if you are wanting to have a career change, apply for a job, start your own enterprise. So that mixture of instinct, which is very Piscean where the new moon occurs, but also 12th house where Uranus is, linked to action in a quick way, Uranus, could actually be very helpful to you over the following 4 weeks. But particularly if you're wanting to raise your profile, make people more aware of your products, services, or talents. If you would like to ascend beyond this zodiac broadcast and embrace the power of more serious astrology, if you give me 3 pieces of personal birth data of time, date, and place, I can produce for you your life aromat report. This will give you searing insights to the patterns that have played out in your life so far and an opportunity to have a more intimate understanding of how you can work with these. Also, my special package of 30% off, you can get your 12-month transit forecast. That's the moving planets in the sky interacting with your totally unique personal blueprint. Please see the link below for more. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining us. It would be an honor if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol.